steps off to let her captain Nicola stand over. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2025 St. Anne's Cup. We start off with a straight poke, and then we see TWC and Erin Marie getting control of the ball. St. Mary's Kloof looking to come quite aggressive into it, but the umpire blowing it in the way of TWC.
We have Taylor Chatui with an overhead, trying to find her strikers, finding Emma Rafe in the circle alone against Z, the keeper. Great save. Looks like it's going to be a long corner for TWC, but I've got my money on Taylor Chatui.
Here we go, push is good. The push out into the D, the straight shot, deflection off, long corner is called. So team the early free hit, they shift the ball to the corner. Here we see Kate Armstrong inside the D, a little bit of a dangerous area, shifts it across the 9-yard, but TWC not able to convert that. Here we see Ella Bauer on the ball, looking to send one forward, and at the end of the first shaka. Coach Langa, what is your thoughts after that first one? Obviously, it's been a high-energy one, opportunities both sides of the field, but who do you think might be edging it out after the end of that first quarter?
And if they could just close her down, and maybe Captain Marais, who are acting as the two blockers, it could be a much different game.
Who feeds Vida, who looks to go direct towards
Danny
inside
Baxter.
the D. Bit of an upright shot there, shifts the ball. Z making a punching save out. In the last little bit of this quarter, pushing the pace against St. Mary's Kloof, but the ball unfortunately going over the baseline there. And looking for the outletting option, but unfortunately gives it away to Jamie De Silva. Jamie Silva on the back stick, shot comes away. Gabby's first save.
Brilliant save from Gabby Kleinans.
A lot of action-packed hockey we've seen in this half over here. Obviously St. Mary's Kloof, who might have had a bit of a slow start, definitely came out guns firing in the second quarter. But TWC had their little pocket of 4 or 5 minutes where they definitely had a few opportunities. As we break now for the half-time, Kanya, what's your assessment thus far? Obviously, we had them streaming quite a few things. There's obviously quite a lot of events coming up all the way from May 16th to the 31st of May. There's lots of things. Notably, one that I'm quite excited for is on the provincial teams in the A-side setup. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. As I said, that Georgie pushes another one into the D. Ball comes across the 9-yard, but St. Mary's able to come away. Vida with the shot. Z with a great save.
Bottom right.
Flick it is. First wave doing a great job of running it down.
There you see Kate Armstrong injecting the ball, finding De Borg looking to eliminate the players. Struggling to break through. Great defending from St. Mary's Kloof again. Another real ward of the short corner.
Third PC in a row. The push comes out. Stop is good. The flick is off. Second shot comes off, and then unfortunately goes wide. TWC not able to capitalize. And here we see the long ball forward, and just as I say that, there's Sarah inside the D, looking to connect and find something. Ball inside, Georgie Jordan, there we go! First goal inside, just as we're speaking about it. Sarah being unmarked at the back, finding the ball, picking it up. Georgie coming through the lines to look to finish that one. Guidance there of Coach Besh, who's obviously a college veteran, just as I'm saying that, TWC inside the D. Advantage, and the short corner being blown, just what TWC would have been looking for as this quarter draws to an end with about a minute left.
We're going to go with Taylor Chatui for the flick. There we see the flick. Oh, and a great save on the line from St. Mary's Kloof.
As we draw into this quarter over here. Coach Kanya, another quarter gone. Another momentum shift, or should we say momentum just kind of carried on from that second quarter. Because this was a quarter of two tails. TWC starting the quarter off quite well. Then all St. Mary's needed was that one opportunity, put it away, and then TWC were under the pump for a bit. Georgie coming through the lines to convert there. But TWC by no means are out, as I've been saying that. And the ball comes back here to Erin, shifts the ball outside to St. Mary's. And then we see what a shot inside! Sarah scores! Inside there, little bit of a deflection off the TWC player, but St. Mary's Kloof won't mind how it comes as long as it ends up in the back of the net.
Again, you can see the excitement from Coach Chicken, just trying to keep it in, but quite happy with the end result there.
Ella with the pass outside. Coach Luazi will be very happy with this performance, especially after the way that this game started, and just like that, the horn goes for the end of the fourth quarter, and that's the beauty of this format, is that there's 4 chuckers, and even if your team starts off a little bit slow, as long as you can reel them in, then you can come through, and that's exactly what St. Mary's did here. Quality coming through for them to have a 2-0 victory.